Welcome to all my hand boys. Tractorchute won't let you down. I just got off work and I'm ready for some casting. In the bottom right hand corner is our lovely red Zerg. It is the man looks to be playing off race tonight. maduckJr playing for Team Copper. In the upper left hand corner, a man whose name caught my eye when I was looking earlier. It is Hawkeye. Hawkeye, also known as in Rambo. I believe there's a Hawkeye, or maybe not. But either way, Hawkeye will be playing as the blue Zerg with a little Z versus Z action in this baby here. Pulling up the APM tab, we will judge the APM. It is wowzer, 60 maduckJr going like a madman tonight here. But either way, it is 15 to 12 on the average meter. Both these guys are silver or bronze here. I'm not too sure, as I was looking at my little dog while it was loading up here. Taking a look at our production tab here, you will see the spawning pool go down at 6. It is a 6 pool out of Hawkeye. And at the other end, it is the exact same thing. Other than the fact maduckJr was a little bit quicker than what Hawkeye is here. So he's going to get his out first here. Both these guys are going to do the exact same thing, I would have to imagine. And they're going to get those dogs running across the field. And they're probably going to meet in the middle, but maybe not because of Hawkeye and how far behind he is here. So maduckJr here, saving his larva, I would have to believe, cancels out of that. Uh-oh, maduckJr wasting all your larvae, son. This isn't going to be good at all. He's got 2 larvae, though. Needs that third one out there. Gets the 2 going right away there. Still needs 1 more. Did he actually get 3? He did get 3 just in time. maduckJr, you're one lucky son of a gun, or somebody with precise, to the keen, expert timing. There we go. Dogs are going to come out here. There's the 6th dog. Sorry, he did not get that on time. That was the Overlord loading the whole time. Trying to give you credit where credit was not due. So here we go. The Overlord is flying across the map. This is a spawn crossing map, so no need to really scout unless you actually want to get some intel what your opponent is building here. So we'll soon find out if this is going to happen when the dogs come out. At the other end, dogs and a queen out there. With that queen out alone, should be able to fend these dogs off. maduckJr, is he going? Yes, he is. Here we go. The early game rush here. He's going to get rushed across that map there. 6 of them dogs are going to scurry down there with both arms in the air as they run. They actually do run pretty damn funny, I've always thought there. But either way, he's going to get met up with 6 more dogs. So it is going to be dog-on-dog battle unless they miss each other, which would be pretty darn funny, but I don't think that's going to happen. They're hitting in the choke point here. Here we go. Dog-on-dog action here. One on the move command, the other one actually attacking there. Now he realizes that, and he doesn't really care. Oh, there we go. He is turning around. He's 6 dogs on 5, which will give maduckJr a great big advantage. You can see that advantage there. Ends up with 4 dogs left. Sends 2 more to waste there. Apparently he doesn't like his dogs. If I was a dog, I would not want to be owned by Hawkeye here, as he really doesn't give a crap. He sends all of his dogs down. Chain to this end. Does he have everything rallied to the other end of there? Yes, he does, of course, there. What a brilliant, brilliant man there. Everybody's rallied down to maduckJr's end here. maduckJr, you were in for a constant stream of dogs, and he's doing almost the same thing. He's building, but then moving his down the other end here. Here we go. This is going to be a consistent dog battle here, but slowly maduckJr should overtake him, especially if he brings all his dogs together, as his opponent there, Hawkeye, was losing a lot. Hawkeye finally realized this, decided to stop his dogs, get back to his end, and start getting a spine car up. He's going to get a little bit defensive here, but at the same time, if we have noticed, and I have, he's got 3 drones. 3 drones is not a very good drone count here. It doesn't have a lot of income coming in, but at the other end, let's do the comparative. 3 times the amount of drones. maduckJr, you are the man of the night. There we go. He also has 1 extractor down with 1 mining of the extractor and the spine car, which is going to move as close to that wrap as it can get here. And both these guys are going to sit back for a bit. Meanwhile, maduckJr has actually expanded already, and he's going to send him up into the base here. He's going to run into a wall of dogs here. Apparently, those dogs don't really care. They're just standing. Are they serious on the whole position? They're just standing there. Runs back to the spine car there. Spine car ends up doing that there. Poking him in the arse a little bit there. Realize that's not going to work. Probably going to get into a Roach Warren type build here, I'd have to imagine. Usually not all that easy to get into a base that spine car, especially when you have dogs, unless you're going to mass up the dogs with some upgrades. But I don't see that happening either here. Let's go down the other end. Doesn't look like he still has 3 dogs. Apparently thinks, or 3 dogs, 3 drones. Mining minerals and 1 mining gas. There's the 4th one. Now the man's getting to work here. Taking a look at the income tab here. It is brutal for Mr. Hawkeye. 480 to 140. That is not going to help at all. That is not a good sign when you see that. And here we go. That hatchery is going to finish up before maduckJr just put him ever out so far ahead, as even further than what he currently is ahead of the game here. And other than that there, yeah, tomorrow I get a couple days off here, so I'm going to try and get a lot of casts up. My good friend, I don't want to mention his name, just in case he's a little bit private about that, but my good friend there has started creating thumbnails for me. So I'm actually going to have thumbnails for the Friday challenge cast, as well as the Silver League Superheroes. And I'm going to try and name probably 3. I'll probably come up with 1 more day of the week. because I'm probably going to start laying off the attempt at 7 days a week. 7 days a week is just too much for me. just you know, I got a family, not enough time. So either way there, I am going to try to get one more day out there. And like I say, custom thumbnails will go out there. And I'd like to give a shout out to my good friend who did do those for me, as I appreciate that so very much. And I will work on getting those all uploaded as well ASAP. As you guys all know, Challenge Friday is tomorrow. Your challenge was to build 2 offensive units for each team. I was going to give you one of those units. You select the other. Starting with Protoss, you were to build me up some Collosi / whatever you want. You may build a mothership. Mothership cannot leave your base. The Terran was to build Hellbats, any other unit of your choosing. And Zerg was to build me some... What did I come up for Zergs again? It's been so long. Swarm hosts, I do believe. There is to be swarm hosts with any type of unit you wish. Either way, the description will be in the details will be in the description of this, as well as on my Facebook fan page there. So if you're not subscribed already to the Facebook fan page, subscribe there. You'll see the videos the second they go up. Like I say, try to get your challenges in. I'm gonna try and get. I think I have 1 or 2 fails already. I might try and get them up tonight as well. Here, we'll soon find out. Yeah, I could probably talk all night if you really want me to there, maduckJr. Or one of you guys going to choose to move out of base here. So they are actually going to move out of base. Or at least down to the bottom of the ramp, so not overly far out of the base here. But it does look like we are actually going to get some banelings on the map here. So apparently Hawkeye has elected to get some banelings. Is up to 8, so still hasn't caught up to the 9 that was down here. Of course, we're at 22, and he does have layer technology. Also has a Spire, going to get into a little bit of muta type build here. At the other end there, he's just going to stick to the baneling / dog and minimal workers as possible to do this in. I don't know if he's maybe doing a challenge where he can't surpass the 10 unit mark for drones, but we'll soon find out here, or at least the 12 unit mark, because he does have 11 out right now, 12 out right now, so there you go. Other than that, no upgrades for the banelings there. Also doesn't have layer technology. That would be one reason as well here. And we are just droning up on that expansion for maduckJr. Playing a really good game so far, sitting back at the base. It looks more relaxed than anybody I've ever seen in my life. So if we're looking for the relaxation award, maduckJr, you're winning so far, my good man. He's got that Spire out there. I'm just kidding. I just play for fun, boys. All right, there we go. We have a couple drones going off. Looks like double expansion, so not too bad. Very good macro type move there. At the 10-minute mark, that's not a bad time to have 4 hatcheries. That's pretty decent, actually. So good for you, maduckJr. Not doing a bad job so far. This guy a little bit too far. He's going to turn that corner around here, probably build himself a hatchery very, very quickly here. Overlord's flying around the outside for Hawkeye. So not a bad move there. maduckJr, does he have the money? No, he is saving up that money to get that other hatchery. But at the same time, I think he realizes how much it costs on the Spire. Already getting an upgrade. Has the, what do you call those things? The mutas on the field here. Sorry. There, he's got 6 mutas on the field. Dogs end up moving up there. We do have the whopping 4 banelings with the 11 dogs and 2 more banelings coming here. It is 37-20 as far as the worker count goes here. There, he finally expanded. Hawkeye has decided it's time to make that expansion. And maduckJr, he's not going to quite do so yet. He's just going to sit back for a little bit here. Overlord is sitting over top of the base there. Is electing not to kill it with his mutas here. Take a look at the production tab. I imagine something's going to come out pretty soon for him. There we go. The upgrade and a couple more mutas. So there we go. We are going to get 8 mutas altogether. There's the other hatchery there. So that's 4 hatcheries on the field here. So maduckJr getting into a fairly decent macro type game so far. And like I say, we do have the expansion out for Hawkeye there, and Hawkeye is going to move some more dogs down here. Still electing to do the baneling bus. It won't be overly surprising, as it will be at the 11-minute mark. So maduckJr, if anything, will be overly prepared for it. And yeah, aside from that there, everything else seems to be going quite well there. Like I say, get into the weekend here. I'm going to keep on upgrading the channel as much as I can here. Thumbnails will be next. And then, like I say, the Friday challenge leaderboard. Hopefully everybody resubmits. It's already on the board to keep their name at the top. And if not, hopefully we get a whole bunch of new people so we can get the game going there. Baniel and Sage, I do have their 2v2. I do have that scheduled as well, either going up tonight. Well, actually, it has to go up tonight. I told him it would go up tonight, so I will make sure that is my next job here. That won't be the next game I do. It is a fairly decently long game there. Like I say, I'm not too sure who wins it as I cast them all blind, so we'll soon find out right after this here. maduckJr getting up a very good count of mutas here. Has 8 on the field here. Is building a lot more mutas, so this is going to be very big trouble here. How many more mutas? 7 more mutas. 15 mutas will be on the field here, and he will also have that 1 air weapon upgrade, so he's going to be looking pretty darn good. The expansion over here still doesn't build drones, as we do realize that Hawkeye doesn't like to build drones. When he does do it, he does it at an extremely slow pace, but like I say, maybe he's even more relaxed than maduckJr. I didn't think that was possible, but maybe he is. He already has layer technology on the field here, and he has 19 workers now, so he's doing really good on the night, or at least 19 binding the minerals there. Only needs 1 gas though, so not going into gas heavy build. It has decided finally I need 2 gas. Can't do this on 1 gas. And at the other end there, maduckJr has almost fully saturated one of his expansions here. Pretty much got the main saturated there. And at this base here, he is slowly getting a whole bunch of workers out there. Down the other end there, we have a boatload of dogs and banelings. And yeah, so other than that there, everything seems to be going good. I did hear a pretty funny joke. What has 128 teeth and can hold back the Incredible Hulk? Anybody? My zipper. I don't know why I like that so much, but boy, did I ever bust my nuts first time I heard that joke. Probably an old one, but it's the first time I heard it, and I thought it was pretty good there. maduckJr. is going to kill off that Overlord. The other Overlord is going to chase him down here. Queen's going to slowly get to him here. We'll be able to stay on creep long enough, so should be able to kill it quite easily here. And here we go with the dog banling move out. Half of them are going to stay at base. Okay. So apparently, I think he's going over just to try and kill this expansion. I don't even know if you can see that expansion, to be honest with you here. Oh, yes, he does know that expansion's here. So that's the only reason he's bringing them over here. So probably going to save the rest at the base there, as he thinks that those are defensive banelings, apparently. So not too bad of a move. Getting a couple Overseers out in the meantime here. Yeah. Other than that, there, maduckJr. has accumulated a whopping 26 mutas. So Wilds are very heavy on the muta count. Definitely likes his mutas, that's for darn sure. Still has those dogs standing at the front of his base. 10 dogs to be exact here. And we are continuing with the dog/baneling type build over here. Did get a couple spore crawlers in the back of his base, so he will be ready for maybe 4 to 5 mutas. Other than that, there didn't really get anything off of the layer technology. Is getting a evil chamber out now, so not too shabby of a move there. And here we go. Time to move out. Trying to take out the third, or you can call it the fourth of maduckJr. here. He's going to get right in there and see how much damage he can do here. Here we go. He's really going to go at that queen to start this game here. He should be able to get rid of that queen there. maduckJr. in the meantime, I would have to imagine. Whoa! That was a lot of baneling explosion there. Actually exploded, killed up a couple drones there, ended up killing half the hatchery there, and also killed the rest of the queen there. maduckJr., he's pretty oblivious to this, doesn't really care. He's just going to let that go down there. Maybe he went to get himself a glass of water during the game here. I'm not entirely sure, but if he wanted to, he probably could have. Maybe had a couple donuts, and maybe went down to the store and did his laundry, but who knows? The way maduckJr. is sitting back at his base here. Oh, I kid, my good man. I kid. And there he goes, kills that hatchery. He likes to leave the extractors because nobody wants to kill extractors. They let out all that fuming gas, and nobody wants that getting into the atmosphere. So very environmentally friendly is Hawkeye. We'll get back to his base here. And maduckJr. will just continue doing what he does best. He's got a few Overlords hiding in the back. That's what I like to see. A couple more over here. Wherever you're built, you basically hide in the back of that base there. A couple more mutas standing over here. Yeah, take a look at the count. We're up to 38 mutas here. Maybe it's a challenge he's trying here, trying to get as many mutas as he can on the map here. We'll soon find out. There goes a ton more mutas, 43 mutas. Maybe he's been listening to my cast. I think 63 is the highest I've ever seen, and it was in a game, I think, with hash browns. I could be wrong, but either way, we also had a lot last game. I think it was 52 mutas in one of the games I recently cast as well there. So maybe if he passed that 63 mark, and then the man will win the prize. He is at 174 food so far here. Does have the 45 mutas, and apparently it's time to move out. Yeah, it's time to move on. How many dogs is that? 3, 6, 8 dogs going across the map here. It is only the 18-minute mark there, so I'm not too sure what he expects. Or maybe he's just scouting. Doesn't have metabolic boost or anything. But is actually going to come down the other end of the map here, is going to go along the right-hand side of the map here, and maybe hopefully get himself another free base kill. We'll soon find out here. Will be a different story, as we do have some mutas hanging out there. Yes, realizes that there is a drone here, so we'll get a drone kill. Very sick kill for Hawkeye there. There he goes, beating on that drone there. Drone does turn around to beat on them. That doesn't work so well, so they get a drone kill. They've done their job. Hawkeye's very proud of himself. He's going to go all the way back to this area of the map here. And it looks like something was here that died there. I'm not too sure if that was the hatching into the Overseer or not, but either way, the little dogs do get there. They relax. They tell the Overseer what a good job they did there, and they split off. One dog says, I'm going this way. These dogs say, I'm going this way. Hawkeye dogs can go wherever they want on this map here. They're all going to head down to the other end of the map here. And there we go, some more dogs. Apparently, Hawkeye feels the need to move, or maduckJr. feels the need to move his dogs out too there. There they go. They see the creep, so they know they're in for it. Uh-oh, one dog's not going to do the job. Bring in the rest, boys. But of course, like, oh, the mutas disappeared. He might actually get another free queen kill here. This could be very big for him here. He's massacring on that queen there. We are only up to 54 mutas. And here comes some more dogs. What I think is happening is maduckJr. isn't wanting to show his mutas. Could be. Oh, maybe not. Now he's ready to show him here. He's at the 54 muta mark, and he is going to move out here. This could be very big trouble for his opponent here. I can't picture him withholding this off here. He does have 16 banelings, though, so he will be able to take out the dogs. That won't be too bad. And he also has 47 dogs on the ground, so he definitely will be able to take care of the ground army here. Not too sure if he's going to be able to take care of this air army here. That's a very big air army. Half of them go up there, and here we go. Is he starting to build? Oh, he's had a Spire on the go. Hey, he's going to knock down each one of these 4 cars here, so he was doing a very smart move to get the Spire out at the 20-minute mark. Not too bad there. He's going to work on that layer there. He's really trying here. Here he goes. He's moving in for the base race here. All of his units heading down the other end here. Mutas end up knocking off that layer there. They're going to go into the base here as well. Knock off this hatchery here. But at the same time, I think he's got to know there's a bunch of dogs and banelings coming his way. There they go. They end up knocking down that hatchery. We'll knock down all these turrets at the same time here. Like I say, that's a lot of mutas, 57 mutas. And here they are down at this end. This is a base race of the century here. Here we go. Banelings and dogs is going to go into the base here. They have a lot of work to do, though. maduckJr. has many, many bases, and he also has a great big dog and drone transfer over there. So he's going to go to work on this here. He has not rebuilt his base, though, but he is going up there to do it. Does have 19 minerals. maduckJr., meanwhile, he's riding in the Porsche, and 1900 minerals. He's riding in the Civic. I'll have to say that much there with the mineral count here. And there we go. Does it end up taking out the expansion here? I would have to believe that maduckJr. will head down the other end, but Hawkeye finally lost every one of his buildings. Not too sure why Hawkeye did not build himself a hatchery, but either way, fair enough. Remember the Friday challenge? Join the Facebook fan page. Cool new thumbnails coming up tomorrow. I will leave you with this. If it gets a little rocky, don't put on your socks. Put on the wristband I gave you last night, because the poker chip's on the table. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.